Ama kuna mmoja anakuja. Amesema nitulie kwanza. Wanavalishwa mikrofoni kidogo. Of course, we shall be shifting gears to the Valentine's rugby action that will be taking place on the 14th and the 15th of February here in Nairobi. Kenya is hosting an international event, the HSBC. We ulimi yangu ni nzito kutoka Western. Hiyo HSBC hiyo kutoka huo majuu. So remember itakuwa Division 2. Kenya imealika some of the top teams coming of course to contend. Kumbuka timu zetu za national teams part and parcel of this event. We shall definitely be here also to bring you the very action on this Valentine's weekend. Mimi I'm spoiled, so nilikuwa na shangaa nitapata wapi Valentine's. Lakini nimeona rugby. I've been looking at their posters and rugby has promised me that single people like me I will be able to not only make very important tries of getting lucky on this particular day. I will just show up and I hope I'll not leave the same way I came in. So naomba kwamba mutaweza kunipatia mtu wa rugby huko. So warembo tafadhali tukutane kwa stadium. Ndio pia mimi nionekaniwe 2026. It is of course the HSBC Division 2 game tournament will be happening, championship will be happening here in Nairobi, and I'm very honored this particular afternoon to be hosting for the next how many minutes. Najua nitakuwa na kama dakika 10 hivi ama 15 ikizidi. I have the chairman or the chairperson. I'll ask her if it's chairperson or chairman. We get very confused as journalists. Madam Harriet Okach, the chairperson stroke chairman of the Kenya Rugby Union. Harriet, wacha tu nikuulize, inakuanga chairperson ama ni chairman?
Chochote.
Lile tu inanifurahisha. Wacha niseme chairperson juu sasa lazima nikuwe very careful. Naweza sema chairman. Karibu sana chairman and chairperson. It's good to see you. Thank you for making time. We also have the Tusker Sports brand manager, my very good friend Keza. It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you kunilenga the better half of last year. It's okay, tukutane 14th. And you better have someone in store for me for Valentine's. It's good to have you. Karibuni sana. And of course, we have of course the Shujaa players who will be also doing duty for us, and part of their technical, they are here. Of course, that's why I was starting with the ladies. Chairperson, wacha tuanze tu na wewe tu mbio sababu naona time ni noma sana. I've seen posters mumesema itakuwa ni mambo ni matry watu wakuje. There will be a lot of on and off excitement. What is in store for fans? Because at the end of the day, that experience is very important. Mavijana wetu, warembo wetu watapiga shughuli yao kwa huko kwa pitch. But of course, fans, the huge number of fans, what is in store for them? Besides me.
Besides you,
yes.
We have a lot of rugby action on the pitch.
Yes.
A lot of entertainment on and off the pitch.
Yes.
Kindly sponsored by both Keza's brand, which is Tusker, and Capital FM.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, najua umesema kwamba I've been looking at your posters on your social media platforms. You have everybody, whether they are single, taken, searching. There will be everything for everybody.
Yes, even families. We have a kiddie corner with minders, whereby you can drop your kids to play.
Yes.
You'll be given a ticket or a tag that you can come back, or if there is an emergency, you'll have left your contact, so they're able to get in touch with you.
Yes.
And your kids will be taken care of.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And that of course comes, I know the kids will be taken care of. The over 18s will also be taken care of. And let me bring in Keza as well. Keza, I know you are the queen of taking care of the over 18s. This particular event, you've always been there. You've stood by Kenya Rugby Union. You've stood, of course, by our national teams. What is in store, of course, on and off the pitch for this particular weekend?
So for this weekend, I would say that for the over 18s, they should of course expect our sherehe kama kawaida.
Kama dawa.
Yes, exactly. So we are expecting, they should just be ready. There'll be a good sherehe, amazing lineup. We are really trying to get the best of the best for people to, being a love weekend.
Yes.
So people can feel loved. For people like you looking for love, we'll be able to find love, you know, with the artists that are singing some good love songs.
Yes.
Of course, not forgetting the ones who also want to enjoy the hardcore music, whether it's hip hop or whatever. We're going to have a very good variety and selection.
Yes.
So yes, we do have the Tusker Village.
Yes.
That will be happening, I think, from 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Once the children have gone home.
Yes.
All the way to whatever time the permit allows us to.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, just expect a very good experience.
We are looking for
on and off, like in the stadium
yes.
and outside after the sherehe.
Yeah,
part.
and personally attest to that, of course. The sherehe inakuanga ni noma sana. Definitely I know nitaonanikana hiyo, both of the sana of the players. Let me just also bring in the players on the technical bench and of course part of the team. We saw yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, one of the top betting companies in the country launching their multi-sponsorship of a lot of money pumping into our national teams. What does that mean for both the teams, players, the technical bench? Are they geared up? Are they ready for this particular event? And what do you tell the fans?
Yeah, with such kinds of gestures, I think going back to the playing unit, I think we have support. It's a reassurance that we have support from such institutions.
Yes.
And whenever such happens, at the end of the day, the players will give their best and represent Kenya to the fullest. Okay.
And also, this sponsorship, let me ask, these companies have been there. What would be the call to action, of course, for other companies? Because you cannot leave this particular responsibility to, SportPesa alone. Do we have others? Have we approached others? And where are we in terms, of course, making this game attractive, both to partners and other people?
The brand is there.
Yes.
I think now is upon other stakeholders to onboard and make sure that this game grows.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, I think that support goes a long way in terms of developing the game, because it's not only at the national level that the focus is,
yes,
but also developing it from the grassroots levels. And I think that's where KRU is of late very keen about, and you find when we get proper grassroots pathway, we'll be building sportsmen and women of great accord in this country.
And to bring in, of course, the chairperson of KRU, Madam Harriet, this particular, hosting such a huge event definitely gives hope to our young ones. Across from Mandera to Lamu, all those gives them hope. So far, of course, in your strategic plan, how are we in terms of the development and the growth of the game across the country, so at least we can have them feeding into our national teams?
So for rugby, when it comes to grassroots development,
yes,
we are spread out across the country. So from Garissa all the way down to Lamu,
yes,
you'll find rugby being played, and we have RDOs spread across these areas, and we also work closely with schools. So yeah, we are getting rugby out there.
Okay, and Keza, the task, of course, sports brand manager. I know you're also a lover of rugby. Your brand is a lover of rugby. There are a lot of benefits, success stories you've pulled out, you've gotten out of supporting rugby. Some of the notable success stories, besides just making us happy and have a good time, I'm sure you sit back and you're like, yeah, that player, we are happy. That team, we are happy. That league, we are happy. One of these, which one is this that you look back and you unasema, waniongeze tu mshahara juu tulifanya kazi mzuri?
Well, I would say as Tusker, and many people think it's just about the sherehe, but for us it's the journey that we walk with these rugby teams and Kenya Rugby. We've worked with them, and as Harriet has said, from the grassroots levels, we sponsor the national sevens circuit, the local, up to Safari Sevens. And for this tournament to even come to Kenya is a testament of what partnerships can do. So whatever we do on the grassroots level, all the way to being able to even partner in events of this magnitude, yes, I think for us it is a testament of what Tusker stands for, where you support each and every one to make sure that they stand tall, to make sure that they are able to live their dream. Part of the things that I can proudly say is that some of the rugby players are our influencers. We have Jojo, Roa, Sati. Those are one of our influencers. So for us, it's being able to see them grow from playing in teams, local teams, and then being able to be seen in the Shujaa team, which is the national team. For us, that journey is what we are proud of, and it's a moment of pride for us.
I want to take a very, very, very short break. Sababu I need to engage one of our top players because lazima tuambie kama kitu Keza anasema ni ukweli, watu wanadungwa shilingi yao na influencing. Atatuambia hiyo ukweli sahi. But we're taking a very, 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 very short break. And then of course we shall be back just for around 10 minutes to get into exactly what we expect on the 14th and the 15th from our players. Don't go away, this is Sports Extravaganza. My name is Tony Kolanda. We are back in less than a minute.
Excuses. It's time to rise, grind, and own your mornings. Join Coach Shadrach Ouma every Monday to Friday from 5:30 to 6 a.m. only on TV 47. Full body workouts, zero equipment, maximum results. Start strong, stay strong. TV 47 Fitness with Coach Shadrach only on TV 47. Looking for the perfect way to kick off your weekend?
Pole. Hiyo ni salamu ya Mluya kabisa.
Tune in to Friday with Betty, the most exciting show on TV.
Betty, one tear gas. Betty, I didn't know where this guy's going.
From the latest news and trends to unforgettable moments.
Wewe ni simpa.
Friday with Betty is your go-to show for a fabulous Friday night.
Theological, meteorologist. What is that word, Willis?
Tune in this and every Friday at 9 p.m. and let's make your Fridays unforgettable. Only on TV 47.
This is Kenya's #1 talk show, Dr. Freke tonight. My name is the Eagle himself. Dr. Freke is my name.
We are flipping the script, but guess what? Or should I say, guess who is taking over tonight's show?
Ani wewe furahia umekaa na kasipuni. CP unit ni
Punet. So you guys knew about
Piga.
Sawa basi. Nasema Zlatan gave it the whole time.
I don't want to go back to brokenness.
Never.
I just love the high life. Siwezi taka kuimagine ati nimesota.
You have to watch to find out. Tune in every Wednesday from 7:30 p.m.
My name is Tony Kolanda. We are gearing up for Valentine's rugby action. Of course, the HSBC Sevens Division 2. They'll be held at the Nyayo National Stadium here in the capital Nairobi from on the 14th and the 15th. It's a Valentine's weekend. And I am no longer receiving any requests from anyone of my opposite gender because mine is sorted. I'll be at Nyayo. I understand I've been promised a bouquet of You don't worry, come, you'll see it. I'm very honored this afternoon or this evening, of course, to be in the company of the chairman or the chairperson of the Kenya Rugby Union, Harriet Okach, a very good friend, of course, to myself and of course this particular session. The Tusker Sports brand manager, Keza Mpisi. Ewaluya wakakamega tuna shida. Of course, and of course, the team that will be taking part of the team representing, of course, our national team, 7 teams that will be taking part in this particular competition. Of course, with Anthony Omondi together with Onyala, they are here. Na nilikuwa nataka niulize Omondi what Keza alisema kwamba besides playing rugby, mavijana wa rugby pia kando na kupata mshahara yao na marupurupu yao pia wamepatiwa kazi na kina Tusker na hizo vitu zingine. Omondi, confirm, validate
that statement.
Yes, of course I know you've benefited a lot, of course, besides Tusker and everything. There is a lot, of course, that they're pumping into the team financially, emotionally, all those things.
Yes, whatever she said is very true, yes. And it's not the first time that that has happened. Yes. There's a period that the whole team was involved in influencing.
Yes.
That is way back in 2018,
yes.
And since then a couple of guys have been involved as we go on with our games.
Yes.
And so I can validate that statement. Yes,
where?
That's very true. Currently our 2 captains are part of the brand, yeah.
Yes. Very well. I'm happy to hear that. Keza, well done. I know you do support, of course. Definitely, I'm a witness to all that. And we get that report, of course, from the very people who benefit. Na ukiwapatia pia, usitusahau pia sisi huku wenye huwa tunakuja kuambia kwamba wana benefit. Let me also bring in Onyala. I was about to say Onyala's age. Onyala ni saa niseme ama itaharibu mambo ya Valentines.
Usiogope.
Onyala, I mean, looking at what does this particular competition mean to the country? You as a player, and of course speaking on behalf of the players who will be taking part in it, what does it mean to them, for some of those players, new ones, the old ones, and of course part of the technical bench?
This is big, and I'd say to some point it's a dream come true, because them that may not have had the chance to relate closely with the players on the field.
Yes.
I think this is their chance and this is their time. And as you've seen, tickets are already sold out. So it means it has the magnitude that it really deserved. People are really waiting and eager to see what it really holds. And for the playing unit, I think the young ones are super excited.
Yes.
Because not only they'll be, normally we travel like 12 or 13 players, but now this time the whole squad will be there to witness how this type of tournaments are the do's and the don'ts. And I think for the team it will be some sort of a wholesome collection in terms of the experience that is going to be gained.
Very true. Chairperson Harriet Okach, you, of course, I understand on the first day tickets are all sold out. That's on the Valentines. Yani watu hamuna watu, they're all sold out. However, I know Kenya Rugby Union, we should be having some watch parties somewhere, because maybe all of us will not be able to fit at Nyayo National Stadium. Where do you advise these rugby fans to go watch? I know RFUA has its loyal fans like myself, but I want to be at the stadium. But I know you have watch parties.
We do not have watch parties organized yet, but like it was done for Chan.
Yes.
We are requesting the government to put up watch parties across the country so that guys can be able to support Shujaa and Lionesses. Watch them win on home ground.
And I'll put Keza on the spot as well. I know your brand will definitely dive on this opportunity and fly away with it. I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, you're not putting me on the spot. We have some plans around that.
Yes.
And I think with the partner that will be airing the tournament, I think we'll be able to identify spots where people will be able to get some offers on Tusker, whether it's within Nairobi, whether it's in Kisumu, Eldoret, wherever. We have some of those plans in place. Of course, the details of how it will be fully fleshed out, that we'll see on our social media. But yes, we do have plans to have viewing parties where people can watch
Yeah, please.
from their places.
Yes, yeah, they might not make this nini, because you see the lady might be saying I don't want to go to the stadium, tapigwa na baridi ama tapigwa na jua, so lazima atafutiwe mahali ataenda kufanya shughuli yake. But just before we leave, Omondi, let me bring you into this. I know you are an entire squad, and I know they are watching you right now, or they might watch you later on. It will just be very okay and allowed to send shout-outs to those who are part of the team. You can name them. Sisi Waluya lazima salamu tu. That's very important. But of course you can mention some of the team players that of course will be doing national duty. Onyala anaweza weigh into that as well, of course, in case you leave out any.
I mean, big shout out to the entire team, the playing unit, the technical bench.
Majina ni mzuri.
Majina ni mengi.
Bling atakuanda.
The team is about 30 people, so yes. You can imagine. Yeah. Yes. So big shout out to the entire Kenya Lionesses as well, yes. As they prepare still in Spain. Na tuta represent vile inafaa. Yeah.
And of course, yourself Onyala, nani amesaulika?
Let me help Tony.
Yes.
Muluya. John Okoth.
Muluya.
Thank you. Go on, Onyala.
Zolukusi, yes. Myself, Dennis Abukuse,
yes.
Amukwachi, Agonda, Odongo, Floyd Abwire, Sashiasi. We're having our family guy. Jambo Eugene.
Yes.
Number 9, Davis Nyangige, Sketi John, Kevin Okesa.
Brian Tanga.
Pretty much the whole squad.
It's very important.
Kevin Ombua, Andrew Monde, Luis Kisia, Morgan Gumbi,
Lamek
Bogonko, and
Ogweno.
Eric.
That's the way to
To our kitchen staff.
Yes.
Peter.
Very important. The behind the scenes staff.
That of late has been super. So shout out to Peter and the lady. We're really proud. To the secretariat. We have
Julie,
Annette, who is busy applying for our visas.
Billy.
Annette.
Billy.
So, Billy. We are good. To our groundsmen, Asega, Moses, and the other one.
Hata ma transport manager muanem pia. It's very important.
The Lioness team, we have Judy, Tanjira, Livoy.
Very good.
They're in Spain.
Asante.
Just to name but a few.
Well done, Onyala.
And they all carry also as well. There's
our chair lady hapa.
Yes. Led by our chair lady.
Yes.
And so we have Vice Chair Moses Ndale,
CEO,
Dudo, Director of Rugby,
Mwalimu,
Raymond Olendo, Honorary Secretary,
Dr.
Joshua Roni, our Treasurer,
Humphrey Ayange,
Director
National Sevens Squad Director,
yes.
Humphrey Ayange,
yes.
And women's side, Moses Mukabani.
Very true. It's very important to mention those names because most people always ask, where are they? Where are they? And they work so tirelessly behind the scenes. That's why I normally insist.
And the most important guy who will allow you access to carry you.
Yes.
Maina.
Umesema Maina ndo deep state. Yeah, ndo deep state ya carry you. Well done. Of course, Chairperson, of course, in case they have missed out any person, will you want to mention, especially from now, your leadership office? All of them been mentioned.
All the board members. Shout out to Salstart again. Moses Ndale, our Vice Chair, our Honorary Secretary, Raymond Olendo, Dr. Joshua Roni, Dr. Ahaya, Alice Mulewa Zawadi, Leslie Mwangale,
yes.
Humphrey Hayange, Moses Mkabane, and John Kilonzo. And of course, our able CEO, Thomas Odundo.
Very true.
Yeah.
Asante sana. That was very important for those names to be mentioned out here. I take pride in when names are mentioned because I know how important they mean, of course, to all of us and also the fans who are stakeholders in this sport. Thank you, Chairperson Harriet Okach, for really making time to come and share and also, of course, publicize about this particular event. Thank you very much, Keza, for really making time and also supporting the game till today. TV47, we shall be there. We shall be working behind the shadows until you put us as one of your influencers. Thank you so much, of course, our top players in our national sevens team, Omondi and Onyala. We wish you the very best. We shall be there doing the job and also doing our background job and also getting Valentine. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Gentlemen, karibuni sana. 14th and 15th of February, you better be at the Nyayo National Stadium. All tickets are booked for Saturday, but don't worry, we just never know. There will be watch parties just outside. And you know, Nyayo National Stadium has so many other joints around, and Keza has promised that there will be something that they're going to plan for this particular rugby event. It's going to be a Valentine's Rugby Day action. And already I am booked. Tuheshimiane, musinisumbue kwa DM. This is Sports Extravaganza. We want to take a very short, not a short break, but of course I want to take you to Italy just before I let my my guests, of course, leave. I want to take you to Italy. We are shifting gears a little bit in terms of